Sessions, and it's a very special episode today because we are joined by Manchester heavyweights, children of Zeus. Hello.
Yeah.
Or should I say Daley, konnykon,
Children of Zeus.
Good man, Rob.
Yeah. Wow. Let's start again.
MC Rob in the building.
Okay.
So we had a gig last night.
We didn't have a gig. We got brought on stage by Yusuf Kamal. They had a gig.
I saw a live stream.
Oh.
From Marley Hayes.
Yeah, big up Marley, definitely.
Yeah, so I watched a bit of that. You doing Still Standing.
Yeah. We didn't even know, like, it wasn't really planned, and we didn't announce it because it was already sold out. So there was no point us saying, yo, come down tonight, because it was sold out. So like, we literally stood in the crowd 10 minutes before, and people were going, have you heard him before? I was like not saying nothing. Then they're like, after the show, they're like, yo, with us 10 minutes ago, you didn't even say you were going on stage. I mean, we didn't tell anyone.
Nice surprise for a mom, definitely. Yeah, it was wicked. I think the fact that they don't have vocalists makes it a little bit more of a chilled thing. So when we came on, I think it just kind of took the energy levels up a little bit. It just changed.
You guys
changed the
dynamics.
No, it just changed the dynamics. I mean, playing with them guys is just like, they didn't rehearse nothing. We just literally turned up, come on stage, do this, and it's like they played it to a T. So it's like,
no way.
Serious, man. Really
anyway, this week I was literally talking to you, talking about your tunes, and like a few hours later you dropped a new song, and I was like, oh, sweet.
Well, this is the thing, sometimes you don't know until the label sends you a message saying, right, we're putting it out now. It's like,
is that what happened though?
Probably. I can't remember. It's usually the way it happens.
It's like Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't know. It's and the thing is, there's a video for it, which people keep saying, when's the video? I was like, I don't know. When it's done, and then someone will say it's done, and it'll go, next thing you know, 5 minutes, it'll be online.
Yeah.
You don't really know until it's...
Just because it's the label.
Yeah.
You just never know. Certain things, sometimes the artwork ain't right, or the video ain't right, or the mix ain't right. So just to align everything up so everything comes out on time.
Yeah.
It doesn't always happen, so you kind of feel a bit funny to kind of announce things sometimes. You don't want to let people down, as we did with Still Standing. Kind of, we announced it was coming out, and it ended up a bit of a later release, so just kind of let it come out as it does.
So let's talk about the new track then.
Yeah.
You said before that you've had it for a while.
Well, every song really starts with an idea, so sometimes them ideas are lay about for a long time, do you know what I mean? I think I Can't Wait is probably older than Still Standing. Still Standing's good few years old, isn't it? But
yeah, I think it's like 5 years, might be 5 years old now.
We aim to make timeless music, so I think if it does stand that test of time, then that's a big, that shows us there, and that's like, well, that's speaking to you, that's saying that will last another whatever, so I think I don't mind when it's like that, because like I said, if it's timeless, then it's timeless.
Yeah, you actually describe yourself as the soul music for listeners, bloodheads, fly ladies and prisoners.
Which is a
Nas reference. That sounds like a konnykon.
It's Nas. It comes from Nas's lyrics, which I think
it's true.
The reason why I put that is because we make.
I'm vegans. Go on.
Yeah, I'm vegan.
Well, we are in one range.
Specific, because he's kind of living that.
Are you a vegan now?
No. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm almost by default vegetarian because my girlfriend's vegetarian, so I just end up just like not eat.
Well, when we're on the tour, he picked out.
When she's in there, just like a pig roll. Now, in fact, to reference to that lyric, I think the reason why I feel like it's relevant is because I'd say people put us under the hip hop bracket because there's MCing on there, there's rapping on there, but obviously Tyler's singing. I'd say we make soul music that happens to have rapping on, but we make soul music for hip hop heads, and we are hip hop heads. Like, we come from hip hop. It just so happens Tyler's pretty good at singing. Do you know what I mean? But the music that we make, I think there's a lot of people who kind of listen to hip hop who are kind of scared to listen to soul. They're just stuck in that hip hop thing. But we make music that they can go, yo, this is for us too.
Yeah.
It just so happens we're singing on it. So I think it kind of crosses over into two different things. Is it? I don't know if it is hip hop. I don't know if it's soul.
Still got the hip hop feel.
You've
Yeah,
definitely got your own
soul,
sound. To me,
yeah.
it's very much a Manchester soul sound.
Yeah, well, it's
And it's very cohesive as well. Like if you listen to your SoundCloud, like
Yeah.
I could hear a song and not notice you, but I've noticed you.
yeah. No, that's
The
good.
beats are tasty. The beats are so tasty. That's one thing I wanted to say.
Yeah, no. I
Like
appreciate
you guys have got the beats on lock.
I think our influence is definitely, obviously, the heavy from like the US hip hop. Obviously, that's in there, but mainly, I think the street soul side is the thing that kind of brought us together more than anything. And it's the music that we grew up on, and music wasn't all made in Manchester, but it was kind of a scene that was unique to Manchester.
Yeah.
And kind of anyone that was around partying at that time, which we was too young to be.
But what we did have was pirate radio,
Pirate
which
radio, yeah.
somehow me and Tyler must have locked onto all the same shows. Without, you know,
What,
before
Manchester?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
so like early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, pirates in Manchester was like next level, like that raised us both.
Yeah.
So obviously we didn't know each other at these times, but I used to sit religiously at a tape deck, radio one, pressing pause. Yo, what's this pause? And then you don't know what any of the music is. I mean, it took me years to find some of the records I used to have on tape. But I think me and Tyler both definitely tuned into the same radio stations, and it's definitely influenced us both to the point of now we come together and I'm like, yo, I don't know anybody else who's my age really who is that similar, you know, like we're just exactly the same taste-wise.
Connected.
Yeah, and as I was saying in a couple of other interviews before, when we first started making music, I went to Tyler's to listen to some beats, and he was playing me what he thought I'd be into, because obviously I like hip hop. He was playing me all his hardest hip hop beats, and the one that we
But I didn't think anybody liked soul like I did. Just because of like
Yeah, so the
in
one-
the hip hop game, the experience I
the one
had.
he played me, which I was like, yo, that's the one, was just like, it sounded like some 80s kind of soul
Probably
beat.
played it by accident. Like.
And I was like, that's the one. And he was like, yo, that's the one. And I was like, yeah. And I think that set off the seed for children of Zeus. Yeah, like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
we
it's,
all hands and skipped down the road after that.
That should be your next album title, Soulmate.
soul, and I said, I don't know if it's gonna work.
Guys.
like a big silhouette, and what's like, hard.
In a love heart.
And you're not doing art direction.
Oh, available for hire, don't worry, guys. Since you threw it back, konnykon, let's keep with the throwbacks.
Yeah.
Currently sat in the Hillary step. Big ups to Rob. Thanks for the water. You're from Wally Range. You are M16, man.
I am M16 from about 87 onwards to, yeah, I was London before I was Manchester, which some people don't know. But that's why I've got this weird accent. It's all over the place, which he laughs at non-stop. Because he's North Manchester for a start. He's already like, you South Manchester guys have got some weird, like I'm not even going to let him do his impression because it's just too much, but I've already got... No, don't do it, because he's going to alienate a whole side of Manchester.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, but...
It's a counter him always cussing North Manchester, isn't it?
No,
Say we wear shorts in the winter.
Yeah, North Manchester wears shorts.
North Manchester, yeah.
Oh, I wish I'd known before, but...
Yeah, just nail everything down, innit? So yeah, Wally Range was my home for quite a while.
Where's the best place to go in Wally Range back in the day?
The best place, I mean, I used to hang around, big shout out to everyone who used to roll around Clarendon Road, Witherton Road, you know what I'm saying? It's changed now, it's changed. Chicken Run, yeah, Chicken Run's been around for ages. Record Shack.
Oh yeah, they opened at the randomest times.
Record Shack,
the customer service on point in there.
Yeah, one time, if you've ever been in Record Shack, it's just records piled on top of records, right? And
yeah,
there's a bit at the back where it's like, say from here to this wall, with records on top of each other. So I said, what's at the back? Because you can't even get to them records, you can't actually reach them. So what's at the back? He goes, why do people always ask at the back, what's at the back? There's nothing wrong with the records at the front. He don't care. That guy don't care. He's not trying to sell records.
The front ones sell, the back ones will
Exactly. Turns up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, like stands in the doorway, he's like, you want to get through, he's not going to move. Like, you don't want to,
He's just a G. I think he's weird. It's really funny. So before Children of Zeus, you were the hype man, DJ, superstar, broken English.
Yeah.
Tell me about them times.
It was fun times, man. Well, it's fun and a lot of arguments, but it was also a lot of fun.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I witnessed that. when I met them, they just didn't shut up arguing him and Straps.
It wasn't
in a friend's.
We'd argue like we were gonna. We almost came close to like making it physical a few times. Like there was one time we were DJing, me and him was DJing. I was like telling him not to play something. He was like, "Nah, don't you play that." So we got to the point where I was like, "Nah, take that out." And I ejected his CD in the middle of the thing, and he ejected my CD. We had like a CD each on either side, and he ejected mine. Broke my CD, so then I got his and threw it in the crowd, and we was like, yo, stood at each other, like, there's literally a crowd of people in front of us, stood at each other, like, what are you gonna do? And then, like, everyone was like, yo, what happened with you two? I was like, what happened? Like, because, like, 10 minutes later, we just, made us again.
Everyone's like, what happened? Like, I didn't like that song.
We used to argue and forget about it 10 minutes later, but I wouldn't have changed it for the world, but it was good times, because we literally did so many shows, and it was shows, we went around the world doing it. Around the country doing it, and we saw a lot of places, bumped into a lot of people, and
what was like one of the highlights?
I'll tell you, it might not seem like a highlight to anyone else, but a thing I think probably sticks with us. We supported Mobb Deep in Manchester. Now everyone that knows I really like Mobb Deep. Yeah, I love Mobb Deep, and like Strats loves Mobb Deep. I'm sure Del does as well. And we supported him in our hometown.
That must mean a lot to you.
And it was at Apollo, so it was a big show. And I think we just got so much love for doing that show. It's like there was so much talk about it afterwards, and people was like, "Yo, you guys did your thing," and to do it with someone who you really respect. But literally, that show was doing something like that would be like, we do that 2 or 3 times a month, something that size, and we would do 2 shows a week, but then like doing those big ones, it's quite regular. So that type of thing, that feeling happened quite a lot.
You actually mentioned one of your lyrics, I think it's in Crown, you were like, we'll be touring the world.
With DRS and Strats.
So, what was the decision?
The decision, I think what it was...
It explains itself almost as well, can't it?
It kind of does, because obviously once Broken English split, they went their way. DRS has always obviously done drum and bass before he did Broken English, but Strats obviously now does it with dub physics. And the obvious thing for me to do is obviously go and do a couple of tracks with dub physics, like everyone around that era who was Levels, Skittles, do something like that, and then go and do all them drum and bass raves, which I should have done, but for one reason, life kind of took over. I stopped kind of doing music, and the second reason we started doing this, I made a conscious decision to kind of go, let's do something different to what everyone else is doing right now, and
what we want to do.
Because it'd be kind of, to be real, it would be a lie for me to go and be doing drum and bass, because as much as I do like certain drum and bass, it's not where my heart lies. And I'd be a fraud to be like doing that just for the money, which I could. To be fair, I sit in an office all day, which is a fraud thing, because I don't want to be sitting in an office. I could be doing raves and getting paid for it, but the decision was, we was like, yo, when we do this, let's just stick to the plan and just keep this music. Like
no formulas, man. I know myself, I got caught up in, you just get in the game a bit. It's like, you need to make money, you need to
see how you do you
need to stay relevant, so you just kind of go where the wind takes you and what's kind of moving. You get to a point where you're just like, this isn't me. You've gone so far away from where you started and where your heart's at. It's kind of feel like you've lost yourself a bit. So I think together we got that again. Like, this is what I love, and it's like having someone to bounce off where you never go out of the realm. You know what I mean? It's like
a soulmate, would you say?
No, man. Let's
yeah, that's where we found ourselves, man. Just what we love, and that's it.
It's definitely a good thing that you did that, because you birthed the whole sort of scene of soul in Manchester.
We didn't birth it. I think we had a resurgence, because there was a scene before us, and there was obviously lots of people who made hip hop and soul before us.
For like a young generation, I'd agree.
Yeah, I think the timing was brilliant, because just as we kind of came back, shall I say, it was like a whole new breed of kids that was just kind of coming with a bit of a soulful twist and stuff. So I think we just kind of came and said, you know what, it's all right. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, people do like it, and like, so
people want to hear.
Yeah, people
somebody. I'm not going to mention a name.
But you can.
If you want. Alright, Fabs. Big shout out to Fabs. Right, Fabs said something to me the other day, right? And he started talking to me, and when Fab says this, big up Fab, I think he
won't remember.
No, that's what I mean, he won't remember. So when he was talking to me at first, I was a bit like, alright, Fab's cool. But as he got on with what he was saying, I respected so much what he said that it actually, like, it made me a bit emotional, because he said to me, yo, you and Tyler, Konny, yeah, you did what we all wanted to do, but weren't, like, we didn't have the guts to do. We all thought to do it one way and make a certain type of music, but we all wanted to make the music you guys make, and now you guys have made it. We're all like, yo, we can do that. And it's right, because everyone thought they had to do 140 BPM, or they had to do drum and bass, or they had to do grime. And I'm not saying people who do that are wrong, or like that's some people's lane, and that is their lane. But a lot of people's lane wasn't that at first, and that kind of is where they thought they had to do to kind of be heard. And we were like, now let's keep it 70 BPM. You know what I mean? Like, let's slow down the tempo.
Start something.
But as I said, I don't want to take credit for being the first to do what we're doing. I just feel like when we did it, there wasn't too many others doing it. And
from
now,
our space, anyway.
Yeah, and now there is a few. I'm kind of glad that we stuck to it, because now there's a scene that we can all go, yo, there's Children of Zeus, but there's also these guys, and there's also this girl, and there's also him. And it's nice to be able to do what, you know, the whole levels, dub physics, DRS, all them guys were doing a different thing, and they could all go, look, there's this next guy, and there's a Manchester scene, and now there's two Manchester scenes. Well, it's all one Manchester scene, because we're brothers with all them still, and brothers and sisters with, you know, but there's a next kind of tempo and sound which we can all go, yo, this is our thing, and Manchester's doing it, and everyone's once again looking at Manchester in the next way. And big shout out to all them guys, like the Levels crew, because they came together and brought, when people say, yo, Manchester don't work together, all them guys were separate entities that came together and worked together. And if you can't say that's not Manchester working together, I don't know what is. The shout out to them guys, because that built a whole thing. And
I think that's why Manchester's so buzzing now. I think because of the kind of the way they went about it. I think it goes back from Broken English, really. Yeah. Because
Levels is an extension of the label that Broken English started, and some of the guys who was like, State Recordings was like, let's bring Skittles through.
If you look at who came through Estate as well, it's like
Roller, you know,
the whole of them. Even Shotty kind of at the time of where he was kind of almost going to be. You know, I think we all kind of drifted about. Yeah. And just like the way that the whole kind of family thing was just built from there, and people like the younger generation looking up have kind of got a better example. And maybe not that we had a bad example. It's just that we didn't have any example. We didn't really have the internet and stuff like that, so you couldn't really see.
We really have
we didn't have television.
I'm talking about the start.
It's real when we started.
This is the real. When I started, there was no internet. I'm not young. Do you know what I mean? Like I've been in this again. It was different, man. Like we seen it all from you know, from going from tape to kind of the whole change, internet coming into it, and just having an insight into what's going on. Like I didn't know what these guys was doing on the other side. You know what I mean? Like you just don't know. It's like we meet at a gig. I'd see them guys. It's like, oh, you kind of just get an impression. You meet and it's just like that. And we always kept that bond anyway. You know, from the first time we met. But I think it's good now that the next generation coming up, there's a lot more collaboration, a lot more 100%. People working together, not just music but video and everything.
I'm gonna find out who you're into in Manchester in a hot sec. But first, konnykon, you're not gonna believe this. We've got something in common.
Go on.
So I Google imaged you.
Oh gosh.
And the first image was you with maybe it was a bottle of Henny and some Vimto.
It was definitely rum.
Oh, it was rum and some Vimto.
Go on.
Then there was
those
a video.
Those were days.
There was a video. You was at Outlook. Probably living life. Hitman on the yacht, rum and coke, bongo all the time. I know this guy knows about cordial. I also know about cordial.
I don't drink cordial anymore.
What?
But I used to.
This is all life.
At one point, I was a bit.
Cordial and rum, are we talking about?
Yeah, that's in the picture. It's the first Google it.
That's when you broke.
Everyone Google
can't afford a mixer.
You've got a bottle of rum from the night before. You got on the rider. You take it home like, yo, what am I gonna mix this with? Oh, I've got some cordial. No, but I tried everything. At one point, I was trying everything mixing it with rum. So all the tropical fruit drinks.
I was gonna ask what your favourite cordial was, but I feel like it's pointless. I don't even want to know.
I like, what's that pink one? It's like a pink one.
Pink.
No. It's like you can
You don't even know.
I've not stopped drinking all that type of stuff.
I'm gonna move on now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Cardio. I did used to drink a lot of cardio, but I can't do it anymore.
Never mind.
No fizz, no cardio.
No fizz.
Getting old, man. Do you know what I mean? You gotta start looking at yourself. Thank you. Wait, he's 21 and like, yeah, you're old. All right.
Tyler, let's move on to you.
Yeah.
A few years ago, actually not too sure how long ago, you had an acting career.
Yeah.
You were in.
Oh yeah.
I was almost binge watched a series the other day called
Right. Okay.
Double Plate Drama.
Yeah.
But I did have to skip to find you.
Right. Okay.
And what I've done, don't even worry.
Right. Okay.
Oh, she's written out the words. You gotta
You
recreate
probably
it.
remember your lines.
It was like only yesterday.
Just
Set up,
because
it's a set up.
Come on.
Here's your lines.
Oh,
I'm just going to set the scene for everyone. So I think I'm your cousin,
Right.
and I've come to Gran's house. Oh my
Right.
God, you've thrown a party in Gran's house, and there's bare people in there. I'm absolutely fuming about this, right? That's just to set the scene, and action.
Oh God's sake!
This is the best shit
It's
I've
not
ever
supposed to
seen.
be laughing, guys. You're not supposed to be laughing. It's not.
What are you doing? What are you doing, man, Dion? Come on.
Get off.
Listen, I didn't mean to hurt you. At the end of the day, it's not easy for me. I've had nowhere since I got kicked out.
So what? You couldn't get a job?
I want to rap like you,
Me?
mate. This ain't gonna help me. No more acting career, please.
Come on.
Right, go on. Where we at? Me?
Me?
Yeah, you. I'm all right, you know. Errol and Regs think so. They got me on the radio and the studio too.
Yeah. At what price?
That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, compose yourself, actors. That's how it works with Roadman Warren. I get a gun pushed in my face because of a chain that got popped, and then Melvin ends up in hospital like he don't want to come back to the ends because he's too scared.
Ha ha ha.
Tyler laughs.
Oh yeah, it's very funny, innit? He was my best friend.
He was a beep. I can look after myself. My kids watching.
You think you're so smart, don't you? But you know what you'll see. But hear what I'm saying, Warren. Don't bring your friends around me, yeah?
What? So you're not gonna help me tidy up?
Is that how you remember it going?
Yeah, something like that.
Are you reliving something there? You're like, is this?
Do you actually remember it?
I actually don't. No, I do remember bits of it. It was fun. It was fun.
What year was the play drama? What?
You know, I don't know.
I was talking to Konny and he's like, yeah, I'm not seeing it.
No.
I remember it. I remember seeing Rodney P on it. I remember, was Dappy in it? Dappy was in it, right?
Yeah, Dappy was in it.
There's loads
But
of
I don't remember ever seeing you in it. Like, I don't.
I was in it quite a lot.
How did that come about?
You know what? It was a random thing. I was just I was in London quite a lot at the time. We had like management. I was trying to help us out, do a few things, and basically a friend of my manager at the time was basically had the hook up for this thing. Like she told him that there's loads of kind of rappers and stuff being talked about for this this show. So I got to go down and do an audition. He didn't have any Manchester people in it, but I just did it anyway.
Like that, did it? What were you just?
It went really well, yeah. He's, I remember reading my lines and I was just absolutely dreadful. And then he made me improvise, which that felt natural. And then he ended up writing me in the thing, like phoned me up and said, "I've wrote you a part in this."
Were you rapping it as well?
Yeah, did a little bit of rapping, a little bit of MCing. Bit of clashing.
Yeah, it's mad. We've got like a
I'm gonna have to watch it.
We've got a radio
You
show.
Do you mind if I watch the second season?
Does it pop
the
up?
first season.
That's right. That's what you missed out on.
No,
You got good in the
I
second
started
season.
watching
The first season, the first season's a bit like, obviously because time's moved as well. It's a little bit like camcorder vibe. You get me? But the second season, they've gone in on it.
The vibes was there. You get to vote.
Yeah, you get to vote at the end.
I didn't vote.
I
Obviously,
don't know if it
I
works
watched it
now.
on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I didn't vote. But so you got your acting, but obviously you've done 100 million gazillion things musically.
Yeah.
You got some crazy songs. I'm not gonna lie. I was on YouTube. There was one called Pedo.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll listen
days.
to this because I wish.
Yeah.
I was like, what? But the words, the lyrics, obviously, the
It's-
subject content, but there was good lyrics, if you know what I mean.
Exactly.
Like, it was written well.
Basically,
Written
we did
very
it
well.
from. It's kind of like it was a bit of an. I was working at the time with a guy called Lyricon, and we was doing the UK. It was all like the UK Teen Times. It was kind of them days. It was more about all about wordplay and the kind of lyrical side of things. And we just decided to do something that would be controversial, but at the same time, kind of get a message out there, but in a way where it's not like, you know,
Like,
it's not the usual
Eminem
message.
vibes to me, almost,
Yeah,
like, where you
yeah,
told the
exactly,
story,
yeah.
It was,
But it's not like, you know, the normal kind of vibes that you
Yeah.
get, just like really sad and depressing kind of stuff. We kind of brought a bit of humour and at the same time just made like the kid in the story like the smarter, and kind of made the pedo a bit like the sad, you know. You know what I mean? Just kind of made it a bit more
Do you remember this line?
comical. Go on.
So there's another theme. You guys love sandals because you get blown
Konny
out.
likes
You get
sandals.
blown out your sandals, and then another line in the song is you couldn't get a note from an instrument.
Yeah.
Goodbye, goodbye. That tune, love it.
I can't remember what that is.
Do you not remember what tune it's from?
Nah.
Do you know what tune it's from?
He definitely don't. He don't. I don't think he listened to anything that I did
definitely.
before.
This is a great song. It's You. It's Shifty.
Oh yeah,
and it's
yeah, I remember
Lyrical.
that. Yeah.
Who does it better? Is it called?
Yeah, and Dr. G on the beat,
It's
man. Yeah.
very catchy
It's like-
tune. I love it.
Yeah.
It's like a Channel U days and stuff like that.
This is how I know you saw me, it's because there's a sandal mention in that
Sandals,
song.
it's
and
a
you
constant
mentioned
theme.
Sandals, yeah.
themes.
We like sandals.
A next
Crocs.
theme I found actually, which made me want to ask you a
Go on.
question, is you both love Jamaican food because
Who
we've
doesn't?
got them man are jerks like Duns River.
Do I say that? Is that you?
Do I say that? Or is that you?
No.
We've got a Levi Roots mention. So
That's got
that
to
was
be.
on your fire in the fire in the
hotter
booth.
than-
Oh, the Fire in the Booth sick though.
Fire in the booth,
Yeah,
these
yeah,
are your
that's
fire
it.
in the booth
Yeah, yeah.
lines, and obviously
I've
don't
got some,
front like
I've got
a
some
chicken
lines.
fry.
I've got some
You've
lines.
got some lines. Do you know, you might, if you've heard of 9Dub, drum and bass producer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, as well, we was talking about you, obvs. And he was like, check his fire in the booth, man, it's sick, he's got a line. You ain't on another level, you just got off at the wrong floor. That's his favourite line. Shout out 9Dub, thanks
Good
a
shit,
lot.
huh?
Come on, man.
Alright, you know.
How did fire in the booth happen?
But this is the thing, before you go any further, yeah, I think a lot of people underestimate how good an MC he is, because obviously he's better at singing than everyone else, but he's also better at MCing than everyone else, you know what I mean? And I think it's like everyone, oh Tyler, come and sing a chorus for me, come and sing this. Nah, come and get into MC on one of your tracks, man. The guy's got lyrics, like, and I
I
think
think there's a lot more MCs though, isn't there? There's a lot.
Obviously.
a
You
lot
just
more
come and
rappers
sing one of
and
my
stuff like
tracks.
that. Yeah, well,
For
come
sure.
and But yeah, I started as a rap. People didn't even know I could. When I first got a name for myself, like the whole dub plate drama, no one knew I could sing them times. Like
Yeah.
I didn't get there off the back of me
Was
singing.
you always singing it, but it's just a thing you didn't do? in
Not
public?
necessarily. I did kind of my own hooks and stuff like that, and I don't think I kind of think it went over people's heads because it's like they just thought I just got someone in to do the hook or whatever. But yeah, man, I don't know. It just wasn't a good fit then. I suppose I was younger and I was kind of in this hip hop mentality, and the singing I couldn't find a way to bring it in without softening the whole vibe. Do you know what I mean? I suppose. But with maturity came like, you know, it came like, this is. I started making stuff that I really love, and got back to the soul. So yeah, man. All is all that ends well. Yeah.
I saw you at Boomtown. You do Boomtown?
Oh, Boomtown,
last year?
yeah.
I was
Oh,
there,
wicked,
yeah.
man.
Oh,
Was you there? Oh,
yeah, I was very. I had a great time.
Was
though.
you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
great,
I had fun.
That was a mad one.
Luckily, I actually got off straight after my gig because not long after that, all the cars burnt down in the car park where I was. So
I didn't drive.
I made a lucky escape. I actually spent a week down there after that, went Pepper Pig Land with the kids and stuff like that. So, yeah,
This is how they roll, people.
how it rolls,
You
it's how it
know
rolls.
every day. Talking writing credits, 50 Cent.
50 Cent. Have I got writing credits for 50
Well,
Cent?
that was in your bio.
You wrote the chorus for that thing, innit?
Oh yeah, I did actually do
What,
something.
This is what I mean, he just forgets, like,
Oh wait, hold up, did I? Oh yeah, I might have heard 50 Cent.
Nah, it's mad. There's so many things come about that don't actually materialise, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you do things and at the time they're exciting but they never come about. So I've just kind of got over a lot of stuff over the years because I've kind of dipped and dabbed in so many different things, but unless it's kind of like concrete and it's moving in the direction I am, then I kind of forget about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got a writing credit that's even madder than 50 Cent.
Go on.
Alright, I'm not going to say it.
Go on, say it. Are you talking about the same thing? What? No, say it.
Peter Andre?
Yeah.
He won't be serious, girl.
He wrote the bubble around.
He read up, but he has written for Peter Andre. That's what I mean.
Was it Insania?
No. It was just like some slow jam kind of thing on his album. It was like, it wasn't great. You know what, the song was pretty cool, but you know when you're in the... I actually was in the studio with him as well. It wasn't just a thing where I wrote it and just like sent it, made someone else record it. I actually went to the studio, met up with him. He had his film crews doing that old kind of TV thing at the time. Yeah, man, I was just kind of directing him to sing, and he can sing a little bit, but it just wasn't really the thing, man. No diss to Pete, but
to Pete, you know.
The truth is, very nice guy.
Very down to earth.
I mean, but
Was Jordan there?
no, Jordan. This is
Was
after.
Jordan there, you know?
This was after the Jordan thing.
Oh, good.
So it's a heartbreak.
This was like his own personal reality show thing.
Oh right, you on that?
You know what? I might actually be on it. I think I'm actually on it, like a little clip or something.
That'd be mental.
Yeah, very weird, man. But
So when I talk about my favourite subject, konnykon might be a bit shit if you're a vegan, but
I'm not a vegan.
I do.
Stop
So,
it.
so you do love Jamaican food, you love the fried chicken. Where's the best Jamaican food in Manchester?
You know what?
I'd like to.
I'll tell you where I like, and not just because the food's good. I just like the fact that you don't get stared down and people kissing the teeth at you when you ask for like just a fork or something.
That place
The
doesn't
drop.
exist.
I like
Okay,
the drop.
the drop, yeah.
Shout out to the drop, man, because like it's nice to go and eat good food and have people that are friendly as well. Do you know what I mean?
But let me ask you this about the drop. I don't want to be neg, but what do you think about having to buy rice and peas as a side with your meal?
Wow. Really? I ain't been to
I
this
don't know.
job.
I always eat the same. I always eat the same thing, so I don't know. I can't.
Yeah,
don't know.
but you buy your side
Set-
with it then.
Rice and peas as a side.
But you buy the rice and the peas.
Yeah, they're separate.
I want to rice and a bowl of peas. Mate, if that's how they do it, the food's good. Yeah, fair enough.
Yes.
I don't know.
I've never heard of that before.
Nah.
You haven't, have you?
Go on, what's your recommendation?
See, I'm torn. I am torn, really.
Thing is, I'm not going to talk bad about any of them.
It's good.
Cool Runnings is a
great,
classic,
yeah.
innit? Because it's been around for so
I
long.
heard Sunrise is good. Is that more your ends than ours?
Sunrise is, well, that's like Salford, isn't it? Sunrise.
Someone said
Sunrise.
that's
Yeah, Sunrise is alright actually. Yeah.
Sunrise.
So
we've got up
barbecue
we've
chicken
got some very
pieces.
nice places up in
Where do you reckon? I might
like
have to
Moston.
take
We've got some decent
down
places
the
up
long
there.
road.
Yeah, there's a few. I don't really want to name no names, man, because I've got family and shit that I've got food places, so I'm not really going to go into all that. But I'm going to just say my Auntie Sonia's is the best place. My Auntie Sonia's gaff. And it's not a restaurant, but if you ever want to come round, she doesn't mind fixing up an extra plate for people if you're nice and that. So.
Any other food places in Manchester we have to check out? It doesn't have to sell fried chicken, Levi root sauce.
You know what? I've never actually tasted Levi root sauce.
You know,
The lyric was, I'm hotter than Levi root and his reggae sauce or some shit like that.
The thing is, though,
if it's hot.
If Fox is watching this now, Fox is just catching the most
Fox puts Levi root sauce on his chips, I heard.
Nah, mate, he cussed me out one time for some picture of my condiments.
I heard it's your favourite sauce.
Yeah, Fox is favourite sauce.
I heard there's chicken in it overnight.
He does. He doesn't season it. He just cooks plain chicken and then pours it on. Shout out to Fox, man.
Fox will be throwing stuff like
So good, great food places.
I like. You know what? I started eating loads of. It's not even that great, but I can always go. There's a place on Wilmslow Road that's. What type of food is it?
You did have a burger last night without a bun. Like, you took me to a
vegan,
that had a burger without a bun. Like it had no bun. It had a tomato at the bottom and an egg on the top and then a burger in the middle.
Come on, man, what's wrong with that?
I'm just saying that ain't a burger. Where I'm from, that's not a burger. But I had
You know what? There's no point in chatting on this place.
On a date, where would you go?
Everywhere. That's the thing.
That's what he does. That's what he does.
This is what my life revolves around: spending all my money on just trying different places to eat food. I don't have kids, so all my money can just go on stuff. I eat food. He does, so he just.
So I don't eat
so
out.
You don't eat
He lives on beans.
But I'm a good cook. I'm a very
What's
good
the best dish you can cook then?
I don't know. Something.
What would Amazon you approve of?
You know, I like the Caribbean food. I'm good at the Caribbean food. And I've got a few extra dishes. Like I make a mean chili.
Yeah.
Chili's
Put
not a
red
thing.
wine in it though.
Nah, but I put wine in it. Yeah, white wine. No.
Right. I can make a banging bolognese, mate, but and it's
I
red
make a
wine.
banging bolognese.
Nah,
Not a
don't,
banging bolognese.
whoa, on camera.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen like.
Bolognese on.
Don't test me for that.
We will get this cracking,
It's
yo.
gonna happen.
Make sure we get an episode where it's a cook.
Yeah, cook
We'll
up.
get a little crowd to taste it.
You two are very romantic. Obviously,
Oh, come on.
Let's go back to the salt.
This tune I heard called No Strings Attached, I think it was.
That's not romantic at all.
What did you mean when you say, I go in? I was like,
Go in. Right, this is the thing, right? Go in and go in isn't as literal as it means. It's
I think I
not.
might have got a line here actually. See her on road, I go in, I go
Okay,
in.
so before that, it's a flip because the first time I say it before that, and I say I go in, which some people think means something. Something, you know, that it isn't. It's more just a case of going in's like you're going in. Not like
It's got so many meanings.
Yeah, but it's not. When I wrote it, it's not as literal and like
so
sexual
it's not in a
as.
literal sense.
No, it's not. It's more going in like.
It's something like that. If eyes never say no, if eyes always say yes.
Yes. It's making me blush. Did I write that? This is Phil. Let's move on. Did I write that?
Oh, sorry, yeah, no, it's like, I was
Okay,
like,
no, I know.
This is your music.
It was meant to be a bit of a. What's the word for it?
Tongue in cheek.
It was
It was a bit. It was over the top, innit? It's over the top.
I'm just taking
steamy.
Out,
yeah, I know.
I just want to see
working.
you. I want to see you.
Squirm on camera. Keep pulling out these lyrics, come on.
But some advice I wanted. You said couple of weeks I'm getting love letters. I had to rip them up. Is it a bad idea to send love letters after 2 weeks? I'm just
Not at
asking
all.
for a friend.
Just totally go in.
Just go in.
Just go in. That's what going in means. You go in. It means you're going in. It's full of 100. You know that emoji that's got like 100 that people write underneath.
Just
like,
go in.
100 like that.
I think I get it again.
You know, like when people have them pictures where it's been filtered and it just looks like some hood shit with the 100 underneath. That's going in 100. That's what it means. I go in. That's the.
But you do get more romantic because on Carry Me the Track, which is one of my favourite songs. I play it like every week on the radio.
We say it's romantic lyric.
I let you take the last straw on the last suit, which for me was like the most romantic thing. I'm not even exaggerating. If anyone knows me, knows how much that would mean to me. What a lovely thing.
It's like saying, I'll save you the letters on that sig.
Yeah.
I'll save you the
For
letters.
you, girl.
That's just for you.
The last suit, yeah.
Are you romantic people? What's the Children of Zeus date night? What's planning down?
I'd like to think I am a bit of a romantic.
Yeah, he is. He actually is.
I don't think romance is anything like over the top. I think it's just a bit of attention and a bit of like, I'm not doing something a little bit different and keeping it different.
He's creative, like very creative and stuff like that. I'm not. I'm probably the opposite, but I'm
But
nice.
you've been in there.
You've got such a
But I'm
lovely
nice.
romantic voice, but it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
I'm nice with it though. I do the stuff like
I'm
I
nice,
don't mind cooking the tea or washing the pots or
See,
doing.
to me, that's
getting a chili on.
You know, them kind of romance, but I'm not really creative like, oh, I thought of this beautiful restaurant, let's go and sit on the top of an hill with a, with a flower here and some, I don't know, some guy played a violin on a stone
Sometimes
somewhere or
it's just
some
a
shit,
little-
I don't know,
it's a
like,
little-
he's that kind of guy.
He's that kind of guy. The violin.
With all them thought, I ain't really got all that, but I
You
don't
just
mind
look
getting
so embarrassed this whole time.
My missus is probably watching this screw thing. Chatting shit.
So let's talk Manchester music scene. Who do you like? And don't just shout
difficult
out
question.
obvious people.
No, alright, here's one that's not obvious that I rate. Dino.
That's obvious.
No, it's
Just
not.
IMDb.
I rate.
Yeah, you'd be sick.
Yeah, I thought that was an obvious one though.
Everyone's obvious, man. They're all obvious because there's so much
maybe
good
someone
stuff.
you think people might not know about too.
Someone I don't know about.
I think all the ones I really rate, people are kind of hearing them as well, and I think the reason why people are hearing them is because they're good, and I think the good stuff rises to the top, and there's quite a lot of it now.
And actually, Soundwave this year, it's got some Manchester soul.
Who else is playing? I don't know.
Yeah, you've got Lay, IMDDP,
That's so good.
it's mad.
That is crazy.
It's great.
Yeah.
That's like really proud moments, that kind of stuff, do you know what I mean? I've always kind of...
I'll tell you who, alright, here's one that people might not know, and I'm not overly familiar with the guy, but there's a guy called KSR. He's pretty young from what I can work out.
Is it that Roosevelt
Yeah, K.
guy?
Roosevelt.
Yeah, and Pablo's been bigging him up.
Yeah, exactly. So, alright, shout out to Pablo, because Pablo is like the
Pablo's
ambassador
the man
of
for
Manchester music. Between him and Chunky, I don't think anyone's got, like, they've got so much Manchester, like, I know Chunky's got his show and he's constantly blasted.
Yeah,
Pablo
the show
is
sick.
a proper, just like, his heart is just in this city, and he just wants everyone to shine. And to be fair, he put me onto KSR. There's a guy called, if you get time to go and check on SoundCloud, a guy called KSR. He's a singer and he's young, and I think when I hear him, I'm like, you're like 98% there.
Yeah.
But I think give him a year or two, he's gonna be better than all of us. Like he's super sick, man. Like I really rate him. You're pretty good.
Zoe Violet.
You're alright. You're alright. No. That's pretty good at this singing shit.
What you saying, man?
Yeah.
Soulful as well.
I'm trying to think.
Now I'm gonna make you blush now. Hey.
Alright, here's our next one. Alright, check.
Zoe Violet, man.
Zoe Violet,
Very
dope.
sick.
But here's one that's like not a younger act, but someone that's been doing it like probably longer than me, who's really dope, and I wish we'd put more music out. There's a girl called Pfizer, who's
I know who you mean.
so Pfizer, like when I was buying records, when I was like first started buying records. Yeah, so she does like house, but she's got soul tunes from like the early 90s, and I've got this record and I found it and I was like, yo, this is dope. And someone was like, she's from Manchester, and then a few years after that, she ended up being on one of the tracks I did years ago. I was like, I've got one of your records, and like I've heard a couple more. I'm like, you're really dope. And she doesn't do as much as I wish she did. Like, she
knows a lot of people as well. I think.
Yeah, I mean, Pfizer goes back. She's from New York, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm sure she's. Did she say she did stuff like Naughty by Nature and stuff like? She's got links, man.
She's got Dwelle.
Dwelle, yeah, she's cool with Dwelle. She's tight with Dwelle. Like, I just
one of her friends drinks in here.
Shout out to Pfizer's friend who drinks in here.
Yeah, big up that.
Yeah. But yeah, Pfizer should do more stuff. I wish Pfizer would do more stuff. KSR is dope. Dino, I like Dino.
I hate this because they always forget.
Yeah, we're
there's so
the thing
many.
about Manchester, there's
so many.
There's a lot.
Because when you put out that Crown video, actually, like a day later, you're like, we're
felt,
not just trying to say that who wasn't in this video, we don't think you're great.
I've got so much like genuine love and respect for a lot of people. Some people that I've kind of I've been out for a while. That I just try and stay in touch with people and just see what they're up to. And there's so much talent in this city, and people that just try to get it together and just get it right. So when they come proper. So I always hate having this discussion because I don't like putting people in front of anyone, because literally 6 months can change everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just a couple of weeks in the studio you can just create magic quick. You know what I mean? Anything can change. So, but yeah, I'm big up the whole of Manchester right now, especially this little soul movement that's happening, because it's right up my street. So
definitely. So, actually, he's going Anderson Park.
No, I've seen him before. I saw him when he played it.
You're a massive fan, aren't you?
yeah,
I really rate him. And I
can't not be, can you? If you like soul music.
I'm selling a ticket if anyone wants one.
Wait, when you say Anderson, you talk about London, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Someone put him on in Manchester. Why is he not playing in Manchester?
Exactly.
He's got 2
and
days.
put us on the support. Hello.
Well, I know I seen that. I was like, what, me?
So,
I was a bit of a psycho. I was like, nah, they probably should do it.
I really tried. That's what I mean. Last time he played, I really tried to get the support slot for that.
That would be mad.
And they put someone else on who's like, I'm not gonna name him, but like,
You can.
I don't want. I don't remember what her name was, but it wasn't to me the right support slot. It'd be good at something else, but it's
Is that a promoter problem? See that you guys sometimes run into problems with dickhead promoters?
sometimes.
Yeah, anyone
decent
does.
one.
Sometimes it's just misunderstandings or whatever. Like, we're not really difficult people to deal
Oh
with.
no,
We don't
not in
want
that
a
way,
lot.
but like there are dickheads.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But it's just in anything, innit? You know what I mean? I just think that's just the way things go. But we try to kind of stay on the good side of promoters if we can. And if they get something wrong, we give them the opportunity to get it right. You know what I mean? If you don't, then it's a different conversation, innit? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for sitting down for this special 10th episode edition. It's been so
10 a.m. 10th episode.
10, well, it wasn't
not quite
10
10
a.m. Someone was late, we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because he's been on dub plate drama.
He thinks he can turn up at 20 past 10.
Thank you for joining us. We're going to post all your links. Everyone needs to check out your brand new tune.
Can't
You've
wait.
got any shows coming up, I'll post that below as well.
Yep.
Thank you.
No, thank you for having us.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.